So today we'll play against Obey. Pretty excited for the games. Hopefully we'll put them in the ground.
They're an up-and-coming team, I think. They're pretty underrated. They've actually beaten some good teams like Dignitas. It's our last set of the season. If we win this, we'll actually take first seed for Worlds. So pretty big step for us. We want to finish out the season strong, of course.
I mean, last week we lost against LG, which I think is very unexpected for everyone. I think we didn't take them as seriously as we could have. We didn't prep well enough. We didn't watch back VODs, and I think that was unfair to them, and we got punished for it. So going into this week, we've watched back games, we've prepared lots. So I think we will have a lot easier of a time. I don't expect any unexpected results. And I think it should be a 3-0. They're definitely skilled enough players to be able to take a game off of us, but I would expect a 3-0.
So today we play Obey. It's our last set of the split. If we win, we're guaranteed first seed, and we're trying to get that. So I'm gonna try to win, and that's about all I got.
All right, 1 second. So we play against Obey. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. That's that.
Everyone do a mic check, by the way, real quick.
I'm already here.
Mic check.
How many times are we going to do that?
Max was gonna do it, so I just did it first.
We just scraped our way through the Obey set, barely winning because my team is trash. Let me tell you, when I say they're trash, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, we almost lost to Kurt Trey. Though I've lost to Kurt Trey quite a few times in my career, so I'm not super surprised.
Game 1, we were in a pretty dominant position. We actually played really clean, I would say, through the early game. We kept it very even, and we were looking throughout the game to try and just break it open. Ben used that phrase a lot, and I think it was kind of perfect for what we wanted to do.
We're here.
Careful, Twig, careful, Twig. They missed Hammer.
We should fight this, He missed
Darwin.
Going for it. And I'm spot, I stunned her. I'm ulting this. I frenzied us.
Careful. I think it's I tricked all. I stunned him.
What is me? I two five. Kill that. Nice.
I'm good.
Blink. Play together.
I blink.
We're both weak. Kenny and I are weak.
Nice.
I can kill this guy as well. Look at tough.
I'm low.
Back up to gold.
He's 1 HP. I got him.
Nice job, Alec.
He's got him?
Nice job. Good gold.
Can we end? No, we can't.
We had like a really bad siege, and they kind of like won the game off of that. They punished us correctly.
That's maybe not good.
That's fine.
I'm just doing it.
Okay.
I'm on Amy.
They're on me. I'm getting fucked. I'm dead. Run. You should run. Everyone should run. They just killed me instantly. I'm stunning fast.
I'm coming. I'm flanking now.
Look at stuff.
I'm getting a little poked. I got poked.
I want to fight this. Look at me.
Look for it.
I got a good flank.
Yeah, we should.
Our Thor was 1 HP. I did a lot of damage.
We gotta defend this, right? We should go in on Ben. No. We should go in on Ben.
I wanna go.
Right, wait.
Fast hammer me.
I'm coming.
Ben. I'm on the shing. Apple hit. Oh, it didn't hit.
Throw on the right. Try back up.
I'm dead, I think. Eventually.
Half jump down. We're wave in our base.
That's game. Yeah, I don't know, man.
This game?
We can talk about it.
Game 2, we just like had some. We got off to a really good start again.
They're going here, Ben. I could go.
Yeah.
I have a thunder. I don't have my jump though. We have to go Merlin. Has to be Merlin.
Jumping over now.
Or Athena, just kill Athena. Kill Athena.
She has her. Nice job.
Can you still get him?
I'm ulting him. I got him.
Yes. I'm ulted. I'm ulting this.
Stun a minute.
Oh, kill this.
Watch for Medusa.
Kill Medusa.
Careful. I'm low. I tried to body block.
Kill Medusa.
I can't really do anything, Jer.
I'm up down on the Susana actually.
They
just.
They're horrific.
Nice. I'm out.
If you get out, that's a 3 for 2. I could stay in here on this Aussie. I got fucking crushed.
We actually had a really good lead, and then we just took like 4 or 5 like just silly plays that we shouldn't have done. They just played the map well, punished us for over-aggression.
Look at Ducky. As much damage as you can on Arthur. Try to kill the wave.
I don't really have anything.
I'm up in 15.
I can frenzy us in a second. They're gonna Athena top.
I horrific them.
Try to get the wave. I'm up in 10. I'm up in 8.
I can ult this one. I ulted it.
Go on Athena.
I frenzied us.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Okay, we lost.
So we just lose.
GG.
Alright, something needs to change. Something needs to happen.
That was a rough first 2 games. They had like some nice pressure, I feel like. A really nice comp. I feel like we kinda had lack of good draft against them, but mostly because of mistake.
I think that we kind of deserved to lose the first 2 games. We played awful. I think kind of everyone did. Like Kenny got soloed. I intentionally fed with Ares in game 2. Gave them a huge lead. Mike was honestly, I don't know what he was doing. He was a lost dog. And I mean, things were just going bad. Honestly, I don't think anything felt good in the first 2 games. Then things started to come back to normal, started to clown around a little bit.
I can maybe kill him.
Blink on Kumba down. We could do speed, I think. Where's Hera?
Nice. Hera back there.
Their speed's up.
I'm gonna keep him mid.
Can you,
I'm helping. I have no abilities.
Coming.
I got it.
I have a shield. You're good.
Sweet. That's Hera spells too.
Yeah.
I fucking missed my stun.
No, that's fine. Keep running at him. I'm gonna blink.
Fighting Alec. I don't know.
I'm good.
Max, come to me. I have a shield. Okay, nice.
Good.
Holy fuck.
Argus wasn't gonna come in. I was gonna come in a second.
Okay.
There's a Kumba in, right?
Nice rotation, Kenny. Good job.
Kenny, you can have it.
Yeah.
Kenny, if you stun Circuit,
Circuit beats it down.
I got it, Kenny. I knocked her up.
Kuma's under.
I'm shielding after Kenny.
No Herald. They don't have Herald.
I shielded you.
They don't have Herald.
Can we keep going? Can we keep going?
Yeah, you can go on Kumba. You can go on Kumba. That's why I dashed him. That's his dash. Yeah. Nice. Can we do gold? I'm here, guys. Kuma's coming. This is a good fight.
I don't know if I was on Hera.
I shorted you, Ben.
Got it. I'm a dash.
I'm alternate.
I'm coming.
That's our beats. Kill Kumba. Yeah. That's his ult. Do you have anything? Any CC?
I have nothing. No cooldowns.
Going or no?
Yeah, I'm on Kumba. I should have gone on.
I can taunt.
Somebody finish that guy.
I'm coming for Circuit. I'm gonna taunt him.
I'm in.
Era down.
I'm a dive.
No beats.
That's a dash. Do you have a taunt?
No.
I knocked up.
We can dive her.
Good shit.
Careful now. Careful for rotation.
Nice.
I'm back.
Nice shot.
Let's just push right. I'm gonna say a frenzy. That's where it's gonna burn it.
I don't know if they're trying to defend.
Yeah, we're fine.
I'm gonna ult this then for fail not passive for you guys.
I ulted Diana. That's
Kill him.
Kill.
I cleansed you, Kenny.
Kumba.
Yeah, Kumba. He ulted me.
They're gonna try and do it. I'm gonna zone out here.
I'm ulting Mike.
Fire's low.
Ducky.
Okay.
Fire's really low. I'm still tanking.
Kill Kumba.
I'm still tanking fire.
I'm zoning out here.
Nice. We do it.
Best.
We got it. Hoyi, going Hoyi.
This is quadra kill time, boys.
I'll body block him after his thing.
Jump.
He's slowed. He's got jump.
Get my quadra.
I'm tanking the tower.
This guy's 1 HP. I'm just gonna chase him out forever.
Nice.
Alright, GG boys.
Guy's dead.
Okay, and it's getting through right.
Yep.
I think we tend to struggle when we early on in the morning when we don't get off to a good start. So
Yeah, I mean, we beat them barely. I'm gonna really just go over that barely. We should have lost the whole set, mainly because there's a magnet at their back camps, and my jungler, who's apparently made of metal, is just pulled to their back camps and just ints there and throws the game. But it's okay, no hard feelings.
I'm just zoning.
I can push this.
Fuck. This Hera zoom anyways. It's not a big deal. When I hit that.
Nice kill, Alec.
Nice.
I'm gonna ward here.
He has his charge ult. They have ulted it.
Follow me.
I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna look for a stun. And I'm gonna stun Athena. I stunned Athena. Stunned her.
Ulted Athena. I got her.
Can we kill Arthur after?
Thin up.
I'm ulting Arthur.
Athena's waiting for execute.
I stunned Arthur.
Yeah.
Bro,
I've got a free soon.
No, it's not
Coming
Jing.
now.
Okay.
Where's he going?
Arthur. Nice.
Nice job.
Arthur charging in.
Got it. I might need help.
Can we kill Arthur after?
This should be.
Yeah. Fight this.
There's a Hera high. You see our ward now?
Careful Jing.
Thin under.
I stunned Athena.
No, it's not Jing. You cool back.
Here's here.
Hera.
That's our beat.
What is free?
I can't. No.
Careful
Don't
Jing.
Athena.
Careful Jing.
Can you kill Athena, maybe? No,
Okay.
Kill Argus.
Kill Argus.
I have weave.
I wanna heal up off my camp.
I'm weaving.
Yeah.
Double weave.
Nice. Good.
Beautiful, man. Good job.
That was a sick weave. Holy.
Actually, output.
Just do it, dude. Just do it.
Yeah. I have Frenzy in 5. Frenzy's on cooldown.
Can we just
I'm gonna crack in it.
No.
Just do fire.
Burst it.
3,
1.5.
2,
Yeah.
1.
I stunned Athena as well.
Killer. I can sprint to death.
Okay,
I'm gonna alter.
Yo, I sundered Arthur. Behind Arthur. He's sundered.
I'm ulting him. His beats are down. Actually, they might be coming back up. No, they're not.
I stunned him as well. I'm going to this tower. Chill a bit.
I will. You want me to ult? I'm ulting Thena. He might be dead for
He's
that.
dead.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
beautiful. Play it slow, guys.
They taunted me. Oh, I'm gonna get knocked
just
out
go right,
into
just go
that,
right.
dude. That's so lame.
We can still run right.
Yeah,
That's Hera ult. That's a bunch of
They
shit.
used all their cooldowns.
They're ult down.
I stunned the Arthur.
I'm just poking.
I'm here.
He has no taunt. Back up.
I'm weaving Arthur.
Okay, nice. I sundered Hera.
Okay, Argus. Kill Argus. There you go.
Okay. I have a stun.
I still think we can check.
Yeah, we should. We're taking this.
My Kraken's down.
I'm gonna look for a stun.
Stun and...
I stunned Athena, stunned Athena. I'm gonna ult after this. I'm ulting.
Jingwei B.
Can you guys hit it? I frenzied it. Okay. Go mid right now. Yeah, I shouldn't have. I fucking melted it.
Yeah, it's fine. I shouldn't have gone this way. Arthur, Athena, careful. You guys gotta be careful.
Okay.
Max up. Both max up.
Thana's gonna have ult. Thana's gonna have ult.
Get away. Kill this guy.
Yeah.
We're playing so...
Look at Jing.
Okay.
Jing no beads. Careful.
I have my well pull up.
Maybe run.
I do have TP.
Okay, we can stay then.
Yeah.
Okay, don't push. That's his beast.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Jingwei no beads here. Wait for me. I can kill them all.
I stun Jing. You're okay.
There's up.
I can kill them all.
They're on now.
Don't Jing and Hera.
I'm killing Hera.
Look at Jing.
I have a stun on Arthur in a second.
Go Arthur.
I stunned him. Oh, I missed.
Wait, end the game. There's 5 minutes.
I'm on top.
Oh yeah.
Get this.
That's my sprint.
We can end. Walk. Look Arthur. You guys can end.
Give me that kill.
You guys can end the game.
I have a stun
The
soon.
minions are just gonna end the game.
Nice.
Okay, we win. The minions end.
Yeah, that was so sloppy, but whatever.
Yeah, honestly, that guy held his taunt forever. I don't even think it was up.
Can anyone just go to the Titan?
Let's go. Hit it.
Yeah,
I don't want to die to Athena. Uh-oh.
I
got a whirlpool on it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
There we go.
Okay.
It's 2-2, right? So I'd say we keep
tilted and they look exhausted.
keep getting crutches, like keep playing comfort picks, and that's it.
Honestly, considering that we started out 0-2 and then we brought back the game 3, 4, 5 and just completely stomped. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of them, I think 2 of them ended in literally 20 minutes, which is pretty insane. We got a 10-minute fire in one game. That would be the best way to reverse sweep, is to go down 0-2 and then just completely dominate the next 3 games. So
Honestly, I think maybe one of the fastest games ever. 17-minute Titan kill, 10-minute FG. So.
Turn right, Sid.
I stunned him. I got his dash.
Nice job, guys. Good shit.
Left jungle. Oh, Circuit's behind me. Circuit is Mr. Taunts. I could go on the Circuit.
Yeah.
Sunder.
Nice job, guys. Good job.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Good comms.
Hey, X-Ball ulted on me.
They missed taunt. I'm coming. I got a double root. They're ulting me. They're having me. Just fight. I'm on my way. I'm ulting. I got a
come under, guys. Careful.
I can go on X-Ball. I stun Sunder. That's X-Ball beats.
I'm gonna
Circuit. What do we have?
Look at Set. Set behind you guys.
Oh shit, I'm fucked. Let me die if you have to. Set behind you, 1 HP, Mike.
I can't do anything.
He's dead.
Can we go?
I'm on Circuit. Yeah.
I'm gonna chase again. I'm gonna chase that soul. This is shit.
Go on Soul.
Yeah. Just gonna go mid. You guys
I'm
are
ulting him.
doing your own thing.
He's dead.
I'm gonna go left jungle.
Nice. Let's fucking go, baby. That's how we win a fucking
What was
game.
that dive?
He's gonna try to burn her in it. Good try. Nice. Let's go. Can we do fire?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe.
I think we can. I'm gonna dragon form it. Don't hit it yet. Ben. Don't hit it. Hit it now.
Our Circuit's gonna come in. I didn't put my Alma passive on it. They're not coming in. I don't think. I'm coming
burn
into
it.
I don't have a weave. I'm gonna ult at 1k. Okay. I'll call burst. Ready? Sek is here. 3.
I'm ulting it. Just so
2,
Circuit comes
1.
in.
Now.
Nice. Do pyro.
Catch somewhere.
We just did a 10-minute fire in the SPL.
Oh, that's awkward.
Can we walk up? Can we just hit it?
I'm just gonna ult them to zone them out.
Yeah, do that. Oh, I stunned Athena.
Look at the key.
Athena's 1 HP.
This time set.
I'm low. X-Ball dash. I have ult in 10.
Yo, I sunset.
Ult 10. Ult 6.
I sprinted.
Oh, nice.
Phoenix. Nice.
Phoenix. I have ult 3. We can end.
We can end.
I'm pretty sure we can.
Do you want to try?
I taunted.
Stun Circuit.
I have Athena, I think. Should I be dead? Give me vision of her.
You have anything?
I'm trying to get to...
Go Titan.
We end.
Yeah, I think we can end.
Okay, so Athena just blinked.
I'm taking Titan, guys.
Yeah, we can end.
Stay on it.
I had to drop it.
I stun Circuit.
I'm on it.
No.
Yeah.
GG.
Let's fucking go, boys! That's how you stay in it, baby! Holy!
It should not be that fucking close though.
It should not have been, but holy.
That was
Panda and Fine, you two are interviewed.
Dude, did you see my backflip? You know what happened?
Yeah.
She blinked off me, right? And my character was facing backwards.
Yeah,
But then my camera whipped back around as I backflip, and it just threw me into the middle of the lane. Dude, why are we getting interviewed? Look who's dynamic duo out here. Oh, sorry. GG's, guys.
Obey's improved a lot over the season. Same with LG. I think we're not playing at our peak, of course, and I think they are playing at their peak, so it's maybe looks a little skewed. But They definitely are a pretty good team now, and I think they're going to do really well in the qualifiers, and same thing with LG. So good luck to them.
As far as how we performed, I don't think it's where I want to be a month out from Worlds, so definitely some things to clean up, but at least we're aware of it, and I'd rather, go through learning curves now than, obviously at Worlds, so still feel pretty good about that. A win's a win, we get first seed, so not too much to complain about. As for all of Phase 2 in general, again, I'm not personally that happy with it. I felt like once we started off 2-0 against Dig and PK in the first week of our matches, that we were positioned for a pretty dominant split, and in hindsight that hasn't really happened. We went 6-3 the split, and I think losing to Splice and Renegades isn't the worst thing ever. I think getting a win in one of those sets probably should have been expected, and then the LG loss I'm not happy with at all either. So definitely not super pleased with Phase 2 with how the regular season has gone, but again, it's just all about Worlds anyways. We still managed to secure first seed in spite of that. So it's fine.
I think the lose against LG was just a bad day. Like, I don't think it really matters. I think we should come on top against them every time. So I think it's gonna come down to practice, like the practice we have before Worlds, and just focus on our best team comp, draft, and just play our games.
Definitely not as happy as I was after the first split. I felt like we maybe got a little bit complacent after beating Dig and PK in the first week. Maybe we just had bad sets against Splice and Renegades. I definitely felt like I learned a lot from losing to them, but eventually losing to LG and then having a really rough set against Obey, I felt like something's not quite right, and I'm hoping we can fix it before Worlds. It might just be like game day jitters, because scrims feel fine, practice feels fine. I honestly feel like not to name names, but Alec is a really nervous guy, and he doesn't carry anything in game day, and that holds us back. The second part of this season was rough. I feel like we learned a lot more than Split 1. You learn a lot more from a loss than a win, and I'm really happy that we won some really close sets too. We won some reverse sweeps against United and LG2, so I'm glad that I feel like we have the mental stability to stay in, but at the same time, it's kind of indicative that we have a problem that needs fixing.
And Worlds, of course, is the main goal. I've been saying it all year. It'll be my first Worlds to play at, so I'm very, very excited for that. Definitely going to try my 110% best to get a dub with the team. But yeah, happy with the first seed this season. I think we've had a couple ups and downs. This second phase hasn't been too clean. I think we know that when we play at our best, that we're the best team in the SPL. We just have to really clean up some things. And yeah, I'm still happy that we were pretty consistent throughout this season, and really excited to play with my team going into Worlds.
I feel really confident. I think this is my first time ever being on a team that has finished first seed. That feels really good, but I don't feel nervous or anything or anxious. Obviously all my teammates, they've had a really good season. Everyone's played insane, so I think if we prep and work on the issues that we've clearly been having in these past few sets, that we should be in a really good spot for Worlds and ready to break the curse.
Despite everything else, I still feel insanely confident, and I always will. I still think that it's kind of, to me at least, it's always reassuring. I feel like whenever we really are clicking, I do feel like we're super dominant and that we can run over pretty much any team. I think we've had individual games or even just splits throughout the entire year where just one thing clicks and all 5 of us are just steamrolling our opponents, and I still feel like we have a ton of potential with that, and I think that we'll go into Worlds in a really good spot. The seeding will hopefully be an advantage for us, and I think the amount of prep work that we're able to do in the next month, both through scrims and VODs and everything, I feel like we'll be positioned really well for Worlds. For me and Max, this is our 3rd year in a row going into Worlds as the #1 seed, so I just feel like it's a super confident position for us to be in, and as I felt the past 2 years, I feel like we're one of the best, if not the best team in the entire league, and I think that if we bring our A game to that tournament, that anyone who runs into us is going to get stomped.
Last Worlds we didn't have the best showing. In fact, we got first rounded because that team is also trash. But you know, we'll see what happens this Worlds. Hopefully, if we don't lose the first game, I think we win the whole tournament. But who knows? I don't want to jinx anything. But I'm excited. Honestly, it's going to be a good Worlds. I think we have a good run ahead of us as long as we have a good tournament and, you know, nobody tilts or ints or, you know, like feelings don't get in the way. It is Alex's first Worlds, and he might just have stage fright. He might be shaking in his boots the whole time. We might have to calm him down, but we're not sure. And yeah, that's that. Honestly, GG's to Obey, and good luck to us at Worlds.
Yet another Worlds that I haven't missed. Hopefully it's going to be the first Worlds that I win, Season 6. I've never been as hungry as I am now. I mean, maybe I could say that every year, but I really am as hungry as I've ever been, and probably more. I have my intentions completely on winning the Worlds. There's nothing else in my head. I want to do everything I can in my power to win this Worlds. I don't want to be the only player to lose 6 Worlds in a row. I want to start getting some championship rings on my finger, or on my belt, if you will. And I mean, this is just the first year of many, in my opinion. So, good luck, teams.
You know what's so troll, Alex? Sometimes you call for help, and there's not a single person, like, in 5 miles.
Can you guys help? Why not, though?
You're literally getting dopo by the 5% HP. You're 5% HP getting dope. Mike and I are doing like right minutes. He's like, you're like, can you help?
How do we go for their blue? No. I'm gonna contest it anyway. Okay. 20 seconds later. Can you guys help? Can you guys help? Can you guys help? Okay, we talked about this 20 seconds ago. When you said we're not gonna help you.
Yeah, not originally.
You want to hear the dialogue? Can we go to backs? No. Can you help me at backs? No.
I was gonna do what I did.
Why were you not at backs?
I go to backs, I overextend and miss my chain, and so I die because I missed my chain.
Okay, next backs.
You guys
don't want to go to backs.
You guys could have literally been a formula of a barricade behind me. If I miss my chain in an important moment, at land, when I need to hit my chain, we're gonna get fucking rolled. Like, I just can't be
There's a quick
this
solution to this, and I don't want it to sound like bad or anything, but why don't I just pilot your keyboard? Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. New videos every week.